Class this week is an exciting week. We are going to be looking ahead at your career. So last week we did the Pathful assignment where you guys did different assessments and got to choose, kind of begin thinking about careers. Your assessments should have matched you with potential careers that go along with your interests, your values, your strengths, those kinds of things. So that's always fun. I've always loved doing those. So I hope you enjoyed it. But this week, you're going to research a little bit. So whether you fully agree with the recommendation of Pathful. So if it matched you to a career that whether or not you had thought about before, you just really believe in and you want to pursue, or if that was not the case, if it matched you with some careers that you do not believe are the best interest to you, that's okay. I want you to choose a career that you are interested in pursuing and research it. So right here, this week, I explained it, I think, well. I want you to tell me what your preferred career is and then look up. So Pathful should have told you this. You can get the information from that website or you can just Google it. But look up what level of education, what degrees do you have to have for this career that you are seeking? What institution do you plan to attend? And what major there at that institution correlates with the career that you have chosen. So if you research and find that there's electrical engineer but you don't really know quite yet where you want to go. I understand that. I know it's early, but it'll be good for you to look at all the options out there and just begin to discover what institutions have the major in the program that you are wanting. So then you will choose one. And if there's several that you're interested in, you can kind of link several of them to me. That's fine. But you need to answer those questions and then include the website where you gathered that information. So that way I know that, you took the time, you looked at it and it's accurate and I can check it if I need to. So again, the whole point here is to help you prepare. So we've been thinking about college and how to study and all of those things. What is your learning style and preparing? And the whole point of all of that is so that you can get a degree that will help you get the career that you want. So we did an assessment to walk you through that, what kind of careers are good for you based on again, like your strengths, your interests, your values, and then now what's the next step? How can you continue to move forward and get to that? So that is the point of this assignment. I hope that you will take it seriously and I'll, research, save the information so that you can refer back to it later. All of that. If after this you don't know what major that you need or that you need to be here, etc., reach out to me and I would love to help you. So after you do that, that is the assignment. This major verification for advisement is for me so that I can make sure your major is updated in the system. And my Carl Albert, I'm going to begin advising all of you guys for the spring semester registration. So advisement is open. It's an advisement period. You need to be working with me to get everything ready for this spring. So I'm going to be working on that. And then just be aware, be checking your email. So once I advise you, I'm going to choose classes for you that you should take in the spring based on the major that you tell me in this form. And then I will send you an email with your next steps. So I will clear you to register. All of that, you should be good to go. So again, I'll do a whole video walkthrough of what you need to do when that's time. That will be next week. But this week is just making sure that I have your major correct and I'll begin advising you from there. So, and then really quickly, just read a degree plan. So we may or may not have gone through this at the beginning. I honestly can't remember, but it's good information for you to know. Our degree plans actually look different than that. I just realized, let me pull up a new one really fast. So you can access all of our degree plans from our website. You go to degree programs under academics. Let's click on business. All right, so the degree name is still at the top. So we've talked a lot about there's a difference between the degree and the major. The degree is the Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, or Associate of Applied Science, and the major is Business Administration, which is listed here. On the left-hand side, it's going to tell you the minimum GPA that you must have to graduate. It's a 2-point for all degrees. Believe it may be different for nursing and PTA. And then it tells you the total amount of hours that you must complete. So then, then it lists the general education requirements. So you have to have a total of 40 hours. So under this English composition, it says 6 hours. And there's 2 classes listed here. So you have to complete both Comp 1 and Comp 2. We know um, how many hours a class is worth by the last number in this course ID. This is called the course ID. So 1113 is the course ID, 3 meaning it is worth 3 credit hours. So if you take both of those, that's 6 hours. And you've completed that. So history here, it says 3 hours. There are 2 classes listed here, but you only have to have 3 hours. Therefore, you can take history 1483 or 1493. All right, it's pretty self-explanatory. Same thing for the sciences. You can choose one of those. You only have to have 4 hours. And then humanities, it gives you a whole list there. You choose 2 of those for a total of 6 hours. And then we get into the major requirements. So major courses, these are required. So every major we have will have required courses, and it does depend on the major how many hours are required for each one. Business is 12, so you must take these 4 courses, but then you can choose between the rest. So you have to have a total of 22 hours. So if you have 12 here, you must have a total of 10 hours between these 3 sections. It is possible to take a class from the accounting option, a class from the business ed option, and a class from the organizational leadership option. You can do that. You can also stay within. So hopefully that helps you. It's going to, and then this is kind of what the advisors, but I will use to plan your semesters out. This is just a guide. If you deviate from this a little bit, that is okay. Again, but it just kind of helps you. Let me pull up a science one really fast. Allied health is a popular one. Same thing, you're going to have the general ed requirements. Did that again. However, with the sciences, there aren't as many options for physical and biological science. And general chem is what you'll want to take there. And then same sort of thing, the required hours for allied health is 23. That is all of these. So you will take that. If you are doing the pre-sports medicine option, then you will go under this. You will take these courses. So under the required just general allied health, you can see you have 2 electives here that you can choose from, and it gives you the options there. And then again, it has just kind of a breakdown semester plan there for you. So I hope that was helpful. If you have questions about what your major is, if you're not sure you're in the right major for what you want to do when you leave here, just send me an email or call me. My contact information is right here. This is my email address, so just let me know and I'll help you. We'll get it figured out. So I hope you have a great week. Bye.